Hey y'all, Mama Snark here. We are here at Disney World, staying at the Caribbean Beach Resort. We have the Trinidad section and the new refurbishment rooms for the Under the Sea theme. It's not Little Mermaid, it's Under the Sea. It's Little Mermaid. So, the way that we got this room was we had a 5th sleeper room booked, and whenever you do your check-in, you can add room requests. And for that, for the number 1 request, I put pull-down queen bed because the new refreshed Under the Sea rooms are the only ones that have the pull-down Murphy bed. And then for my second request, I put near Skyliner. And we got building 34, room 3442, and the Skyliner pathway is literally like right outside of our door. So perfect location, but I'm gonna show you everything that the new rooms have to offer. If you were staying here with little kids, like this is the room that you want. So let's pop in and take a look. I absolutely love this. The colors are amazing. The use of the space is so much better than the old rooms, and I will link those 2 room tours down below. I have like the old room and then like the newly refreshed room that has the hardwood floors. So you can kind of compare to what this looks like compared to those. So immediately coming in, I will start on this side. You have a couch, which is amazing for being sweaty and stinky and nasty and coming in from the parks to take a break, so you're not getting your bed gross by sitting on it. And this will pull down into a queen size bed. It's a Murphy bed, and I will insert that footage here for you. Okay, so the 5th sleeper bed, I'm curious to see if I can fold it down with this table in the way or if I have to move that, but it is easy peasy. Queen bed, you can do it with one hand, and it's not gonna drop and like plop down. You kind of gotta give it a little bit of, is that, no, yep. So you gotta move the table, yes, okay, so if my lovely assistant here can shove that table out from under it, thank you. All right, it's so cute. So that's easy peasy lemon squeezy. The mattress does actually appear to be a little bit thinner, so we might end up alternating or just snuggling together in that bed. We both have old lady backs. But yes, the mattress thickness, it's like at the boardwalk. I don't understand why at the All-Stars and Pop Century Resort, the mattresses are the same when it's a cheaper hotel. But when you pay for a more expensive hotel, like the moderate resorts or the deluxe resorts, this mattress is like only suitable for a child. And that one's the nice cushy one. So make that make sense for me. I don't understand why they couldn't have made them the same, but it is a giant queen size mattress. My kids would not know the difference. Very, very cute artwork. I do very much love the theming and the color of this room. And then to put it back up, you simply heave-ho. I wonder where the switch is for that light though, because like how do you turn that light off at night? Hold on. It's against the, okay. There is a light switch here against the wall, because yeah, I was like, there's no way you could sleep with the light on, or I couldn't. Heave-ho. And then it, like I said, it's not gonna plop on you, so you don't have to really worry about it getting out of hand. But back to your, at the beach club, this thing was on wheels, which made it a little bit easier, but it's not too hard to push around on the hardwood floor. So whenever you're not using it as a bed, you can fold it up and it's out of the way and you have a couch to sit on, and it just makes for a much better use of space. This coffee table, I believe, yes, comes up like that so that you can sit and enjoy like a meal or a snack or whatever. So that is your table. Ooh. Continuing on, you have the queen size bed. This has the awesome underbed storage space that you can easily slide a suitcase or 2 or 3 or 4 underneath there to give you more space in the room. So I love, you know, the great utilization of space. Nightstand. I'm assuming the Bible is in there. Yes. You have your Hey Disney phone that you can call down to like bell services or the front desk if you need to. 2 regular outlets, a USB-C, a USB. Your light switches here. This one controls these lights. And then these 2 here control the ceiling fan lights, which is an amazing perk at staying at a moderate resort, is that you have a ceiling fan, which is wonderful if you are from the South and are visiting the South, because it gets very musty and humid. It came with a cute little postcard and a cute little like towel crab. That's adorable. A little Sebastian, if you will. And then on the other side, you have another like, this is just a little shelf, but perfect for charging like your watch or a phone. 2 regular outlets, a USB-C, a USB, and then each side of the bed has a reading light. So it comes out so that you can read, another one on that side, without disturbing your partner. And then there's also 2 more regular outlets down there as well. And then this is the barn door for the bathroom, which I will show you in just a minute. So, moving right along into the bathroom area. Love the barn doors. Better than the old curtains they used to have. You get a little bit more privacy, or if you need to put like a pack and play in here, if you have a baby with you, to get them their own space to sleep in at night. Great way to do that. So, the new bathroom, I absolutely love. The mirror has the lights around it. It is a very low lit bathroom, so if you need a lot of light, you might struggle with that. But there's a nice big shelf ledge on here for you to put like your toiletries and things. 2 sinks, love to see it. You have a tissue box here with your tissues in it. There are 2 regular outlets here. Your fancy body lotion and bath soap, which we use as hand soap with a little, hand soap holder. You have all of your towels that you'll need, your hand towels, more hand towels, regular towels, washcloths aplenty, 2 extra toilet papers, a box of tissues if you run out. This is an amazing feature if you have kids, because it comes out and it is a step stool to reach the sink. Because if you have kids, we usually have to like scoot a chair over or something for them to be able to reach the sink, or travel with a foldable stool or step stool. So having this in here is absolutely amazing if you have little kids. Like, that has been a struggle. You've got, a little bit of extra storage under the sinks in here as well, so you can put like your cosmetic bags and toiletry bags in there. Love the tiling here. There's a trash can. Shelves upon shelves. That is locked. You can't access that one. Hair dryer is in here. It's not anything special, but it's better than a wall mount. A little hook. If you bring like a toiletry hanging organizer, you can put that there. There is a closet of some sort here. That's going to be like your main closet. Plenty of hangers, pants hangers, your ironing board, a luggage rack, and your steam iron. I will say this does not smell the greatest. I don't know about putting stuff in there. Extra pillow and blanket, and it is zip tied so that it's clean and that it's not been used. But you are more than welcome to break that and use it. And then spinning around here, there is let's see, how do you work these? I always get confused on how these work. There we go. There's a pocket door. So there is no full-length mirror in the bathroom, but I will show you where it's at in just a minute. There is one, so don't fret if you need to check your fit for the day. Your standard Disney bathroom. Ooh, my goodness, that has some bounce back to it. Your standard Disney bathroom. I love that they've done away with shower curtains and are going to the sliding glass doors. I feel like that's much more sanitary personally. Love the tile. Good height toilet. If you've got a little one, you might want to bring a step stool for them. Trash can, toilet paper. Look how cute this is. But you know, it's not a Little Mermaid room, it's an under the sea room. So Ariel is not featured in this room at all, but you do get her pals, Sebastian and Flounder. Spinning back around, some more towels, as well as your like floor mat, your conditioner, shampoo, and body wash. A little ledge that you can put things on. I do recommend bringing something. I started bringing a soap dish with me that has like these ridges. I can link it down below to put my soap on, because if you bring a bar soap, it will slide off. I typically travel with a bar of Dove soap because I have sensitive skin. The shower, the grippies aren't the grippiest, but there's a little bit of grippy there. And just your standard shower with your waterfall shower head. And then that is a clothesline that will stretch across the space and connect to here if you need to hang up like wet swimsuits. And here is your conservation message if you would like to hang your towels. And then continuing on this amazing dresser space that you have here, I love what they've done with, again, utilizing all of the space in the room and giving you more places to like put things and organize things, because I am type A and this makes my heart happy. So nice big dresser ledge here. Starting at the bottom, you have your trash can and your recycling. There is your safe, and this one, if I can pull it open, big enough to fit my 15-inch laptop for sure. So it's a nice, spacious. This is your like little, I guess, kitchenette area, but look how cute all of the artwork is and all of the little detailing with the under the sea theming. That's your ice bucket. And then it continues to this cute little guy at the top. So lots of space to put, like if you do a grocery order, like we've done, we'll have lots of space to like put all of our beverages and our snacks and our goodies and things like that. Thermostat, Dad's right there for you. Coffee station comes with 4 cups and 4 lids, some stirrers, regular creamer, regular sugar, sweet and low, Earl Grey tea, green tea, just one of each, so I guess you'd have to ask more. Several coffee pods, regular and, ooh, that's not decaf. Do they have decaf? Oh, I don't see any decaf. You might have to ask. Usually it, oh, there it goes. And nope, that just says dark roast. Interesting. All right, well, we don't have any decaf, which is fine because I don't drink decaf because I'm not pregnant, but these are awful. They make the worst cup of coffee. These coffee makers are awful. They make the worst cup of coffee. I highly recommend planning ahead, just using this for the hot water and doing some sort of like instant espresso or Nespresso, or I like the Copper Cow pour over coffee or something to that extent, because this is awful. It's got the tray that you put the pot in and it is so weak. I think it's the filter on these are so thick that it just makes the weakest cup of coffee ever. But I will insert a little video here of how the coffee maker works. Full transparency, I completely forgot to record a video of making the coffee in the Caribbean beach room because I never made their coffee. I used the Cafe Bustelo that we got in a Walmart grocery order. So here is a video of me making their coffee at Pop Century Resort. I can link that room tour down below as well. Same coffee maker. Everything is exactly the same, just so you can kind of get a feel for the coffee situation. So they come in these filter pods and it'll say like this side up. My theory is that these little filter pods are just too thick to allow the coffee to fully drip through. So you place the filter this side up in the little tray thing. You know, I added my water previously. I put it on 1 cup because I just had 1 cup brewing, and then you press the little button to start the brewing process. And then as it starts to brew, it looks decent. It's misleading. It is a very, very light color. So I'm going to demonstrate here exactly how weak this coffee is. Like you can see it's not dark at all. It is a very, very light brew, which in my opinion is just coffee flavored tea. So if I add just 1 of these little creamer pods they give you in the room, it completely turns it into a very milky looking coffee. The coffee that I brew at my house, or the Cafe Bustelo instant coffee that I have started using, I'm going to need like 3 or 4 creamers to turn it that color. And then continuing on this way, more drawers and space. So this is not too deep, but you know, you can put your little like Mickey ears or Minnie ears. This is your beverage cooler. It is not a refrigerator. So do not put dairy, and I've got it is already set to the coldest setting. And we don't really have any shelves in here. That's interesting. It looks like it's missing some shelves unless they're like on top of each other. Huh. We're missing shelves. That's fine, we'll just stack the stuff. But don't put like yogurt or deli meats or anything like that in there. I wouldn't trust that. 3 nice sized drawers here that are very deep. You can easily fit multiple packing cubes in here without any issue. So you got 3 of those bad boys. This is your schedule for mouse cleaning or mouse keeping. So in the moderate and value resorts, they come every other day. So you're not gonna receive service every day. It'll be every other day. They'll come and like refresh your towels and make the bed and stuff. A little guide to the magic, your remote, your flat screen TV that has all the Disney like on demand. My kids like to watch the Happily Ever After fireworks on this and the bedtime stories with Anna and Elsa. And then this is the 5th sleeper. So I've noticed there are no outlets on this dresser here, which is kind of odd to me because this is typically like my charging station area.
Okay, I actually did find that they have more outlets behind the coffee pot. I don't know why I was thinking the coffee pot wouldn't need to be plugged in. So 2 regulars, USB-C, USB.
And then like this area, which now that I'm thinking about it, that is a pretty good use of space. So the 5th sleeper has this deep, nice ledge. This is how you do the Murphy bed. 2 outlets up here, a USB-C and a USB, and then you can put your stuff up there to charge. When you are not using the 5th sleeper bed, it's a like bench, perfect spot to sit and put your shoes on in the morning. There are also 3 drawers here. Again, the space, the organizing makes my type A mama heart very happy. So the bed, super easy. You just pull it down. I will give you, hold this for me, give you a size reference. I am 5'5". Oh, ooh, this one's a little bit short. So like I could fit on it, but it would be a little bit of a stretch. Thanks. Comfort wise, I mean, it is a much thinner mattress, so that's gonna be fine. If you have a toddler, you can call down to Luggage, I think it's Bell Services you would call down, maybe it's the front desk, and have them bring you a toddler rail. That would be the perfect spot to put that and have the toddler rail there and use as a toddler bed. It is a little bit high off the ground, but you know, depending on the age of your kiddo, it should work. But cute, adorable, under the sea artwork with our pal Sebastian making another appearance, just lounging. I gotta nail those fins to the floor. And a little sleeping jazz man. And then continuing on to the very end here, told you we had a mirror. Here is your giant full-length mirror so you can check your fit of the day and make sure that you are park ready to go. And spinning around your air conditioner, it has a ledge on it too. You could put like backpacks and things if you needed to. The controls aren't on here, it's on that wall that I showed you. Your curtains, there are sheer curtains as well as the blackout curtains. So don't worry if you need to come in and take a nap, or if you're like me and like to sleep in a bat cave. No Disney theming, but you do have your under the sea theming continuing with like the little starfish and all the little bubbles that they've got. And then that is it. That is back to the doorway. Okay, that is it for our Caribbean Beach Trinidad section under the sea 5th sleeper room tour. Hopefully this was helpful if you're trying to plan a trip and you're hoping to get one of these rooms. You can, if you have a 5th sleeper book, you can request this at check-in at the front desk as well. That's what we did this morning, and they were able to accommodate us. So hopefully this was helpful. Like I said, if you have little ones, this is the room to get. It might be a little bit more of an inconvenient section, but I would want to bring my kids to this one. Much better than the Little Mermaid rooms at Art of Animation. I'll link that disastrous room tour down below and my how to organize it video down below, because It was awful staying there with two little ones. Please give this video a like and a thumbs up. Hit that notification bell, subscribe, and follow along for more content. Bye, guys.